Today I will be sharing with you what I have learned about psychological disorders. Psychological disorders, more commonly known as mental disorders, are becoming increasingly talked about. Psychological disorders are known by many, but understood by few. The impacts and causes of these disorders may be very important to know. After taking it into my own hands to learn more about psychological disorders, I have come across numerous amounts of things. Psychological disorders have many causes and effects, some are even unknown. Now moving on to the first thing I learned about psychological disorders. When researching, I wanted to make sure I knew exactly what a psychological disorder was. As said by the Medline Plus Health Institution, mental disorders, or mental illnesses, are conditions that affect your thinking, feeling, mood, and emotions. Like the quote suggests, mental disorders cover everything related to the mind, the body, and the emotions. Mental disorders are also only classified as a disorder unless it interferes with someone's daily life. It affects one's daily life when one is not able to do the things that they once loved, or they may not have the mental capability to. Another thing to be noted about mental disorders is that there are many causes that have been observed many previous years. As stated by the Mayo Clinic, mental illnesses in general are thought to be caused by a variety of genetic and environmental factors. Genetic factors can be anything that passed down from a parent, guardian, or grandparents. Environmental factors can relate to any previous exposure to substances or drugs. Exposures can take place before birth or even after birth. While the causes are more known of these disorders, the effects are less common. As I quoted from the Unite for Sight organization, individuals with psychological disorders are at a great risk for decreased quality of life, educational difficulties, lowered productivity and poverty, social problems, vulnerability to abuse, and additional health problems. Like stated by several sources, those diagnosed with mental disorders may even have a hard time graduating high school. Because of this, these individuals might be more prone to stress, and this stress could lead to health or even financial problems in their future. Psychological disorders can be hard to understand, even for those who are known experts on them. They are complicated and they have many causes and effects. Although I believe as they become more prevalent and talked about today, I think more unknowns will become known and more people will learn how to help. Even though psychological disorders may be easy to categorize at times, they are harder to fully understand and comprehend than some may realize. So I encourage all of you to do your own research and learn as much as you can about psychological disorders before you categorize them.